Hello everybody and welcome back to episode 6 of my Return to SeaBlock series. I'm Icon and today my plan is to get the job done. I want to produce those military science packs in today's episode, and I am quite confident to get the job done in today's session, so let's get started. For the sake of my own sanity, I decided that I'll be using a couple of my products that I already got. So first off, we're going to need electronic circuits to get the job done in two occasions. Firstly, I thought I want to produce the circuits anew, but then I realized that I already got this little facility here all set up and doing nothing except for providing me a small buffer of these for my own construction desires. So there's no need to not use. There's no good reason to not use this. And beyond that, we're going to need to create these weapons testing circuit boards. They'll need basic circuits and more carbon. The entirety of this process needs a lot of carbon, and that's where we're going to have to work in this particular scenario, because beyond that I can already just plug and play basically. I got most of the necessary things already down, so it won't be that much of a big issue to just produce what I need, because we also got the basic circuits also already produced. So it's really only about the carbon, and the carbon is though the one position where I'm not sure how I'm going to make it happen. So I am somehow vibing towards this solution here. So sodium hydroxide, didn't I have that stuff in store? No, I got other hydroxides, eh? So it's not the white one. Alright, so now we're going to decide whether or not we're going to make it the easy way or the complicated way. But since carbon seems to be necessary in many ways, well, I don't know. Really want to do this? I don't think so. No. We're just going to work it out like that. I mean, this is basically my only charcoal production here in the entire area here, so let's see how can I produce charcoal. So charcoal can be made out of wood bricks, out of crushed coal, wood pellets, coal of course. Alright, so there aren't too many options to get the job done here. It's kind of sad. And here, this entire little thing here is working with a buffer. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So we're gonna be thinking about how to produce charcoal today. I mean, obviously. This is one option that I don't want to work with anymore. I want to create my charcoal without new LJ being produced, because, you know, that's just the most brutal thing about it. I don't want to have a new thing here going on. So wait a sec, I did a mistake here. There are several charcoal recipes. I should have selected one particularly. So this one wants wood bricks. It always wants wood bricks, eh? Okay. So the question will now be how we're going to produce the wood bricks then, huh? Okay, so let's see. We're going to need a entirety of 3 units of carbon per second. This is not that low. But one of these processes would actually yield all I'd need. More and more considering it. So let's check out the other method of creating carbon, because we really don't need that much. So let's see, for an output of 3, what we're needing, we'd be needing 2 advanced chemical plants and an output of 2 charcoal per second. So gotta be optimizing our product in this way. Alright, carbon? Seriously? Can't we use a different fuel here? Let's use charcoal. Okay, so we're creating that. So now it's about how to create your cellulose fiber, huh? Can I create that out of something else than algae? Here, out of wood. So we'd need a production of 2.5 wood per second to sustain that. It's absolutely insane. So, well, okay. It's not what I like to see, to be quite honest. Oh dear. So, I mean, I have stupidly high stacks of that stuff here, but that really doesn't help me too much. Now, how much wood does this thing produce? It produces 2.6 units of wood per second if fully supplied. Is it fully supplied? No, it's not quite. We don't have that amount of seeds going on there. But altogether, I'm intrigued to get the job done like this. So, like I already mentioned in another episode, the wood I'm producing here is entirely not needed as long as there's no agricultural research going on, and therefore I'm going to do it. I'm going to use this wood for the charcoal production for our little project here, because honestly, that's, for me, the simplest and quickest way of getting the job done. Because this is going to be product for military research. Good news, I won't be needing that when I'm researching the other way around, so it's okay. It's only gonna put pressure on a part which is not needed every time. I don't know if it makes sense. But it does make sense. Trust me. Okay, now we got the job done like that. We're gonna need 4 machines for the cellulose fiber production. And let's put these together like that. And let's check out what we're going to need inserter-wise. Only 1 inserter. Ah, beautiful. Gone are the times when I need that many different, inserters here. Okay, so this goes out there and flows into machines that will create wood pellets for me. Let's do it like that. And the wood pellets will be transformed into wood bricks. Will be transformed into charcoal. Okay, wonderful. So what are we going to use here? Is stone furnace instead? Do we need more than that? No. Then we're going to output it there. Let's drop it down like there. I don't have the furnaces for that. Okay. It gives me a good feeling to have a autonomous production of... Oh, wait a sec, that won't work like that. A autonomous production of charcoal here. Because it did make me a little bit nervous to have all this here on an unstable ground, basically. So drop time position goes over there. Let's see, are these actually capable of getting the job done like that? No, they're not. need more for their input. Oh, dang. I did wrongly configure these now. Okay, but I think now it will work out. Good old C-block confusion. Alright, this one will need basic inserters, 2 of them as well. And it'll be outputting like that. Okay, just power it up and hope it'll work out as intended. Okay. Well, the only thing left to do is put up the furnaces. I'm pretty confident they will get the job done properly. Yeah, there we go. Charcoal incoming. Okay, then. So that seems to work out decently here. Okay, now let's talk about the carbon, though. We all did that to produce carbon and not anything else. So I'm going to run the simple recipe here, and we're going to need a liquefier for that. I'm sure I already built myself one, and a boiler. Yeah, okay. So liquefier and boiler. Gonna put down the liquefier over here, and the boiler. Do I have one in my inventory? No. Sad. So there we go. You be producing carbon for me. So many recipes with that one machine. Crazy. And no. So, oh dang, that machine also will need water to work. Of course, I keep forgetting that. I keep forgetting that without water, there's no steam. But that shouldn't be any problem, because I happen to have something here. By the way, isn't my... No, it's not far away, okay. Because I'm running out of alloy pipes. Just looking where I got my facility that produces these for me. Okay, so we're going to go downhill here. Oh, dang. I hate it when that happens, but okay. Whatever. Let's do it like that. Okay, now I think I got everything. Except for power on my liquefier, but... we're gonna be fixing that any second. Alright, out goes carbon. Wonderful. Okay, so I finally got that one down as well. Now, let's get back to the actual topic. That was almost 15 minutes of carbon crafting. Now, but from this point on, it should be all just connecting dots. So we're going to need carbon and those basic circuits there. So it's gonna be really, really easy to get another bridge down from here. That'll meet my production down there. Okay. And before all this craziness happens, gotta have one of these. Now, so we need one machine that produces these boards, and it's gonna be, let's see, do we need more than that? Oh hell, we need a lot of inserter here. So if I use fast inserters, I mean, I'm pretty sure that I'm not getting the maximum efficiency out of that. I know, by all means, but well, let's see. We're gonna be using filter inserters one more time because we got that junk output again. So I really should put these onto my tab by now. We're using them more and more. But I mean, why not? They are really that awesome, you know. Okay, we got the circuit boards, and now we're going to need the other thingies. So I'm gonna be making it like that. This idea. Here we go. But no, it has to be a filter inserter, and it has to output the... what's it called again? Something with weapons. Ah, here we go. Good. So this is going to be that part, and the other part will just go all the way there. Yeah, I'll take the long way around. Simply because I don't want to clog my area here. Oh, can't use it here. Okay, here's the waste byproducts. Oh my god. We only produced 4 of these testing plates so far. It's ridiculous. Okay. Well, guess who has to optimize this production here one more time. But whatever, we're going to use this one for the waste byproduct. There we go. And now the next machine will... well, let's see. This one needs electronic circuits and that. So we're going to pipe that stuff through down here. Oops. Just gonna take that one. Okay, so we're going to need these things that we're producing here. And, oh, that's outputting something even new. Weapons testing circuits. No, that's producing coppery waste byproducts. Okay. So... let's configure that dude to the other byproduct as well, so we get the waste out here. So, and we're going to need these materials here. Okay. So let's do this like that. Oh, I'll need another filter inserter here to output the correct product. It's all a little bit complicated when you're using filter inserters, but it would be more complicated not to use filter inserters, you know. Okay, so let's put up a gate here. Yeah, I'll have to. And it's only going to let through carbon. On this side. There we go. Because that's the only product we'll actually need. Get that little blue plate thing out there. And jobs done if I haven't messed up myself somewhere stupidly. And the most cool part about that is I have a waste output line that just does the trick perfectly. And these waste products will be quite valuable for us in the long run, because we're going to recycle them into ores, and that's going to be extremely nice. Alright, and out goes this beautiful weapons testing module. There we go. Okay, so with this product, we got to be running up to the other facility, or however we want to go. So, the problem here is that this machine is stealing the in-bar from the other machine, and also it seems that my in-bar production just is ridiculously low. I need to amp that up if I really want to get some of these platings produced, otherwise we won't be getting anything done here. Okay, so we're going to compute by factory. Let's see. Luckily we can get more of that done. So yeah, these go synchronous to one another, so we're going to have one factory producing that stuff. Where were the laboratories again? Up there. So, well, I'd say I'll grab some belt first. That's what I'd say. Beyond that, well, do I get the modules upstairs or the testing plates downstairs? That's but I think it's better to take the testing plates downstairs. Simple reason behind that, it's closer to the laboratory. If I produce the tech kits up here, I'll have to transport them downstairs again afterwards, so that wouldn't be of any help. So instead, we're going to go this way. Oh, come on. I really forgot to pick up new underground belts. Now, at least it's just around the corner. And these waste byproducts, we're going to recycle them into fresh and juicy plates. Which is pretty good, because every piece of pure ore in this game is extremely valuable. Okay, now we can work again. And so we're going to string that up like that, and going downstairs like that, and let's produce them here. Oh, I'm out of assemblers? Okay. Ah, beautiful. Like, really. I mean, we won't be getting far with all that, I know. But it's still a beginning, you know? It's still the beginning of something very important for me here. Although, I really got to check out what I can do to amp up the in-bar production. I mean, at the end, it lacks iron ore. Wink, wink. So, there we go. It's gonna take some time, but at least now I got the job done, and military research is available. That's a pretty big step for me. Now, let's see. Waste byproduct processing will produce copper ore and iron ore. Let's check out the, what was the other stuff called? Coppery waste product or something like that? By the way, it seems as if my inserter is being, yeah, coppery waste byproduct. So, let's check it out. Coppery waste byproduct. I'm strongly assuming, yeah, it's just yielding copper ore. So we're going to transform that stuff into usable ores. Okay. And let's see. I mean, my invar production is being hampered massively by an extremely low input of iron ore. If I could somehow increase the input of that, I'd be actually solving my whole problem. So the question would be now, how do I transport these things without losing my mind? Well, the answer to that is quite simple. It's called trains. But I really don't want to set up trains between such a low distance right now. I mean, it does look like a large distance, but it ain't. We're practically able to get the job done over there, so all I need to do is find a way to spaghetti that stuff through. So, well, let's see. Let's transport that and see what we can do. I mean, I think it would be a great thing if I'd be able to just amp up my invar production with that, you know? That would be so freaking awesome. So, why not go for it, you know? Alright, to get the job done, we'll have to carry that stuff all the way over there. I'll just see how far I can get. Okay, here we're not able to pass by that easily. Okay. Reminds me that I wanted to include loaders into that mod package soon. Okay, we're gonna be rolling upstairs here, because I see a nice opportunity over here. And it's looking like we're actually getting the job done here. Nice. Like, seriously. Okay, so now all we'll need to do is to get those byproducts filtered. Let's see, they're already rolling towards me. And we're going to produce copper and iron at this. Copper is right now obviously over supplied, so let's change that as good as I can. And the other thing, let's see, do I still have assemblers in my inventory? The answer seems to be no. Let's change that. And, well, let's just do another thing here. I hope that 2 assembling machines will get the job done here. So, coppery... Oh, wait a sec. What kind of machines are necessary for that? Here. Ah, it's a copper ore recipe, I see. Or do I really want to live in that narrow corner here? I could avoid that if I'd want to. But for now, I'll just stay here and see if I'll get the job done here, so... Let's see. Here. Copper ore. That's one recipe. And the other one is... oh well. That won't work like that. Especially if it's not sorted. Okay, we're going to... You know, I'd love to have that stuff just here on the belt real quickly. That's why I'm doing this to myself, you know. But I'd say we'll be much better off if I'll do it something like that. Put up yet another silo. Yes, I know, I love siloing stuff these days. And we're going to do it like that. So there's going to be Let's see. Let's get done with these two assemblers. And I'll output, let's see, is this the same recipe? Iron ore, just like that? No. How is it called here? Waste byproduct processing, okay. So that's going to be providing copper and iron ore. If I'll just pipe that down onto this belt, the other machines will get the job done for me. So what we're going to do here is, well, being cramped down by the narrowness of this area here. Well, we can use another little trick here and get us some extra breathing room here. Let's keep researching stuff, because that keeps the system running. And by the way, it's about time to put those tier 2 inserters to some use, and we're just going to do this like that. Yet again, using filter inserters. And I'm only going to output the waste byproducts here. Well, let's see. I like this idea. This looks good. Let's see. How many per second do they... Alright. So we're going to need 2 inserters on the input and 2 inserters on the output. And then we're just going to slap that on here. And the other machines should take care of the rest. With some luck, that should be upgrading my iron production substantially enough that we're going to be able to get... Oh no. Oof. But it works like that. Should be good enough to upgrade my production in a way that I'll get some more in-bar done. The only thing I'm a little bit concerned about is that this buffer here is still an issue. I hate buffers, but, you know, sometimes I can't change it. So, yeah, we're going to process that waste byproduct here, and I'd say should do a lot for my in-bar production. And yeah, we're gonna get more of that done in the next couple of episodes. Cool thing now is that I have now access to all these military techs, and let's see what we're going to do with that. I feel extremely proud of myself that I now got 4 research packs done. That's, you know, if you've ever played this mod yourself, you know what that means. Alrighty, friends, so we're done here. I hope I'll see that this works out as in a longer term, but, well, let's see. There's more stuff to process here still. There's still that coppery waste byproduct, but one thing at a time. So drop your comments down below, leave me a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and of course consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. There's daily content coming up on my channel. All you need to do is hit that notification bell, and you'll stay updated. And, well, next episode, I haven't made up my mind yet where we're going to head next. Next thing I'll do is researching like crazy, and see what we're getting done there. And beyond that, well, I'm open for surprises. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.